Yeah, sorry, do you hear me outside always singing music?
Alright. Yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm John. That's Mike. That's Sean.
Yeah, I'm about to leave in a minute.
You what?
We're live now.
Not stopping, but I wonder where I'm at.
Where you going?
Not stop, but I wonder where I'm at.
Okay.
Wait,
This somebody can get mad at me. I'm not there.
why?
Alright.
Just because you're visiting us?
I just come by to see you. You're doing okay.
But we just got.
Alright.
Are you coming right back?
I have to die not stop. Yeah, I'll be back.
Just ask my house staff, Zelinda, so you can use the house phone, so you can call up your night staff. Mike, we're live.
Alright, that's great, but I'm looking something up right now.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna save this for later. Can I grab myself a Mountain Dew later? If Mr. Johnson not here?
Well, why if you got that?
I got it from Sherry. I'm saving this for later.
Okay.
You know what? Never mind. Mr. John's right there, so I'll wait till later. I'm gonna have some water. I'll be right back before I get too overheated. Be right back.
Well, I'm not sure what to do. Remember I told you WWE was moving all their pay-per-views to that new ESPN thing, and that it was going to be sometime next year? It was supposed to be sometime next year, but somehow plans got changed, and they're moving starting September 20th. So I have to find out because it's on, actually, that's a month from today. So I have to find out how much it is and decide if I want to do this or not. No, I get ESPN itself, yes, but this is a new ESPN streaming.
Okay, Michael, I'm sorry about that.
Huh?
I'm sorry about that. I'm just
Yeah, as a
thinking.
matter of fact, it's already on the air. I don't have anywhere to look. Unless you can hold on while I look it up. It's called ESPN Plus. Yes. Okay. Well,
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 yeah.
Don't be too quick to say that. Look it up first, because I'm gonna tell you this now. Although I very seriously doubt that it would go this far. If it is over $50, I'm not doing it. Oh, okay. Well, also go on Wikipedia and look up the price for what it actually is for the network itself. I can do it. No, I'm saying I can look it up and then read to you what they say. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't know you were in the middle of something. Do you have company right now? Oh, okay. Then why are you watching it? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. What did we, I don't even, oh, barbecue chicken, that's what we had. I had to think about it, yeah. No. Uh-huh. Yeah. Bye.
All right. So
Hold
let's
on, let me, I know it's past 8, but I wanna look at something.
okay. I'm gonna play some music for a little bit while I wait for you.
Holy shit.
What?
Hold on a minute.
Look in my eyes and hold me even though I realize you have to walk away. No more yesterday.
I wanted to look up how much it was for the ESPN streaming. Now, my dad said, don't worry about it, one way or another, you'll have it. But realistically, I wanted to get at least somewhat of a price range to see if I wanted to do it or not. And what I found was they said it is between $24.99 and $120. But the reason they said $120 is because you get, I guess you get a different kind of like a commercial free package. I don't know, but anyway, it doesn't look terrible. It only said $11.99, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Anyway, we have Clash of the Paris to look forward to Sunday. So,
Mike, when you said $24.99 plus $120, that's
no,
like,
I said $11.99.
oh, you're spending $1,319.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to look it up. But my mom and dad said either way you'll have it, so I guess we'll see.
And Frank's right. Why waste something that is going to be more expensive?
How's Frank doing anyway?
How's he doing?
Yeah.
Frank, he's fine.
He was fine today, but yesterday he was really pissed at Jonathan Scott.
Now what did he do?
So you know Jonathan Scott, right? The one who always likes to ask the same question, like he likes to listen to music.
Yeah.
He went into somebody's house and washed his hands yesterday when we were at Meals on Wheels. So me and Jimmy were in the front, Jericho and Dylan were in the middle, and Peter and Jonathan were in the back. And then Frank said to Jonathan Scott that he's not going anymore, and I don't blame Mr. Frank for yelling at Jonathan Scott for doing stupid ass fucking nonsense. Excuse my language, who is ever a good citizen Christian. I care, but I don't care what language I say. I'm allowed to say whatever I want on YouTube. But yeah, Frank is really mad at Jonathan Scott for what he
Okay,
did.
great. That's enough about the
But,
warehouse
ladies and
right
gentlemen,
now.
Michael Paul has some announcements to say. Mike, take it away.
Ow, God damn it. Okay, enough about the warehouse for now. Let's start this off the way it's really meant to be started. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Paul. Having now said that, I have an announcement that almost made me throw the fuck up. ESPN Plus is now on the air. ESPN Plus starts at $11.99, but is between $11.99 and $125. Yeah, I work, but not that hard. Okay, I'm spending over $100 on some shit that I really only want for purposes of WWE. Now, that being said, there is still one last event on Peacock, and that is Clash in Paris. Is it this coming Sunday or next Sunday?
The following Sunday,
Okay,
after this Sunday.
okay, 1 week from Sunday at, I believe, 1 Central. But, dude, this is ridiculous. If I have to, I'll get it if it's the only way I can see the PLEs, I guess they're called now. But it's just, as Frank said, it's highway robbery. So, which means I want it, but yet I don't want it. What my dad's going to research, I guess, is if there's a way I can get it through the actual YouTube, not YouTube TV, but YouTube. But he said, rest assured, no matter what, you will have it, so I won't worry about it. So just ignore my rambling. At any rate, oh yes, my good nights to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. I love you all so much. Mwah. Have a good night, sweet dreams. I love you all. We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Caitlin, I hear you're moving into a new house. I'm not exactly sure why, but I hope that you like your new house. Sarah, I know you're not here yet, but I hope you like your new house. And sweet dreams, my angels. Not Sarah, but Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Sweet dreams, my angels. We'll see each other tomorrow. Mwah. That being said, we're now 17 minutes into AEW Dynamite. There are rumors that Chris Jericho could be going back to WWE. That's not confirmed, but we'll know within the next couple of weeks. Even if the PLEs go to ESPN, Raw will remain on Netflix, SmackDown will remain on USA Network, and possibly TNA will come to the CW, and of course we have AEW on TBS and TNT Wednesday and Saturday night. So that being said, we are 17 minutes into Dynamite. Sean is here with us.
It's gonna be awesome for AEW Dynamite.
So we're 18 minutes in. I'm not sure where we're at, but let's find out. And thank you for being with us. And Sean, we're glad you're with us again. God damn it, come on.
As our opening contest continues.
Hold on.
Our own self, proud, strong, free, emotional. Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman, Andy Samberg, Allison Janney, and Kate McKinnon. It's People, The Roses. Rated R, based on the War of the Roses. In theaters August 29th.
Wait, did that just say War of the Roses?
Ever since the biscuits got bigger.
Just beginning.
Bigger biscuits, crescents, and cinnamon rolls.
Why are you playing Nation Boys music?
Let's go Scotland on the last Dynamite for Forbidden Door. Plus, it's the finals of the Forbidden Door Tag Team Championship Eliminator. Wednesday Night Dynamite, next on TBS, and now streaming on HBO Max.
You know, I'm just gonna let it go because I'm not gonna
Please be
sit here and screw with it, trying to get it back and forth and back and forth. So I'm just gonna let it go.
Did you talk to people about Raw's gonna be on the new channel this Monday?
Oh yeah, this Monday Raw's on at 3/2 Central, but we're still gonna come to you at 8 because we'll have stuff to do before then.
Sheldon, all Snow White needs is one little kiss to wake up.
Heard you the first time. It's Wednesday! You know what that means!
From Scotland.
It's coming to you tonight from the Metro in Glasgow, Scotland. You're just days away from Forbidden Door.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what? Wait, was he retired? I thought so.
For this evening will be none other than the American Dragon.
Oh wait,
Wait,
he's gonna comment for you.
What a fight. The UK for us thus far, our debut in Scotland. And the fans are reveling for a man who I consider the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And we are talking about Bryan Danielson. Take a look at this. This is our AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page. We will hear from him tonight on Dynamite, just days away from his clash with MJF at Forbidden Door. And also to come tonight, our main event, Athena Mercedes Moné teaming up to take on Timeless Tony Storm and Alex Windsor. What? The finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament. FTR taking on Bandito and Brody King. The Master Trail Hacksaw tonight. The Death Riders taking on Speedball Mike Bailey, the Chip Kevin Dunn, and the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi. But right now, Will Ospreay John Moxley face to face before they meet in the lights out cage match. This Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Brian Danielson with the crowd as you saw. Here comes Will Ospreay. This is a final picture tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
A fever pitch here tonight at the Hard Rock Glasgow. As you said, Tony and Brian, welcome to the death. Welcome to Dynamite tonight.
Yeah, thrilled to be here. Glasgow's an amazing city. Scotland's an amazing country. I'm excited to be here.
And there you see them on your screen. The lights out steel cage match this Sunday at Forbidden Door. It will be Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Darby Allin.
What do you spell death? G-U-E-S-T. Okay.
It will be those 5 men taking on the Young Bucks, Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley, the mercenary from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Gabe Kidd. It's lights out, it's inside a steel cage, and it's completely unsanctioned. Anything goes this Sunday in London.
Thanks for that. It's been one of the worst months of my life, and I can depend on you guys cheering me up. I can always count on Glasgow. I remember the first time I ever came here, I was doing an indie. It's one of those ones you fly into Glasgow Airport, the promoter didn't want to put me in a hotel, so he put me straight to the venue. Classic Scotland promotion. Got there at 10 a.m, the show doesn't start till 7 p.m, the show actually ends at 10 p.m. All these wrestlers want to go out to the bar, I think. Let's show them how it's done. Alright, I'll go out with you, I'll see it. And I have to give you a spoiler alert, we murder the Yanks when it comes to drinking. But we pull up in this taxi, I'm starving, I'm hungry, I can't even see straight, I'm blinded. But in the distance, in Glasgow town centre, I can see blue lights. I can see blue lights. And I open my eyes. Closes late. Greg's sausage rolls.
What did you say?
Can't confirm it. Greg's sausage roll is something special.
I knew this was going to happen as soon as I said Greg's.
Is he Scottish? London. Oh, he's from England.
None of that vegan crap either. Get out of here. Tell me, tell you.
It sounds like they were saying
Listen,
Cody
I
Rhodes.
hate letting you guys down. And it's because we've known each other for like such a young age. I've known all of you guys. I've grown up in front of you guys. And I'm so grateful for every bit of support that you guys have ever given me. Thank you. You're not just people, you're my people. Last week I got given the worst news, and it's going to change my life forever. And it's all because of what John and the Death Riders did to me. When I was young, I felt invincible. I would just bounce back. I was a flipping rubber ball. I was made out of rubber. I could do nothing wrong. I wasn't even human. Taka Michinoku once upon a time said, he's an alien. First time in my life I feel human. Thanks, buddy.
What did he say?
I'll be honest with you all, I am scared. I am terrified because I know I'm going to be walking down a road that other wrestlers have gone down before and they haven't come back the same. Here's the truth for you all, and you're going to spin it and you're going to turn it into whatever you guys want to do. Last week I didn't get cleared for Forbidden Door. They told me I can't wrestle in my hometown. 30 minutes from my door, they said I can't wrestle. I said, stop that, I'm taking it in my own hands. Lights out, steel cage. No one knows what that means. Unsanctioned. Everything that happened Sunday, it's none of AEW's fault. This is all on me. And I know what everyone's thinking. You don't want me to die? I'm aware of the risks. I am comfortable taking these risks because this place means so much to me. I'm here to prove a point that this generation is going to look after these three letters, that I'm going to be the standard for this place. And what I'm going to do is, if it involves it, if there's even a small chance that I can't be Will Ospreay after Sunday, then you better believe on Sunday I'm leaving everything in this ring. And the main reason I'm
Is there
doing
any way
this
you can watch it through your phone?
is because I want revenge, bruv.
Wrestling.EC, remember?
I will enter that steel
Yeah,
cage with
Wrestling.EC
four good friends tonight, Tanahashi, Kenny Omega, Ibushi, and Darby Allin, and we will tear the Death Riders apart.
Yeah, but we gotta wait until
And this is for me.
when the
This is
show.
for me. Before they take a scalpel to me, I will take a pound of flesh from John Moxley.
Robin Danielson, you are here tonight solely as an analyst, as a color commentator, because, as we know, last year, Wrestle Dream, this man, the former AEW World Champion, ended your full-time in-ring career. Seems like you're going to have to live vicariously through Will Ospreay this Sunday.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. When I told Tony Khan that I'd be sitting in my seat the whole time, I'm not a man who breaks his word, but this one's going to be tough.
It's a very passionate statement we heard from Will Ospreay. Now defensively talking about Brian. And right now, Ospreay is very emotional, and I'm not so sure how good that is going into the steel cage.
I tried to have a talk with Will Ospreay earlier today, knowing about the unsanctioned steel cage match that's going to happen on Sunday. I tried to talk some sense into him, and he heard it, but I don't think he was listening.
I think Ospreay, in that speech, that very impassioned speech, may have buried the lead. So when they take a scalpel to my neck, which to me has much larger implications long term, potentially on the career of Ospreay.
Yeah, I've been there before. I got my first neck surgery around the same time that Jason Ospreay is now, and it does. It alters your career forever.
Ospreay takes his time, walks around the ring. It's all part of, I think, the intimidation factor, Brian, that Moxley sets when he comes to the ring.
As Danielson looking over his right shoulder at John Moxley, Marina Shafir, the Death Riders. And Moxley, his eyes have not left the face of Will Ospreay. Tony Cassignoli, you both surrounded the ring.
Whoa, John. Ace of AEW, what? You need to slap at them geezer that needs an haircut to fire bells. This Sunday, I'm coming for you. So if you want to get rid of me, don't let your boys do it. Do it yourself.
The second Kevin Knight, Speedball Monk Bailey, hitting the ring and just going at the Death Riders.
Well, they're going to be trios match tonight. Well, we heard Ospreay use the word ace. When he's talking about John Moxley,
We all use 4-wheel Tanahashi.
the ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the president of that organization, one of the
He's the
most
president.
decorated competitors in the history of the promotion. Tanahashi hits the ring, and our first
The guy
match of the
is
evening is
wrestling.
underway tonight. on WWE.
Yup.
And one of the smartest in-ring competitors of all time.
Well, yeah.
25 career
Yes.
championships, including
Very
8
good.
reigns as IWGP
Yes,
World Heavyweight
good.
Champion, 2-time winner of the New Japan Cup,
Oh,
3-time winner of the G1 Climax Tournament, and a man who said he will end his career January 4th, 2026 at the Tokyo Dome. He will wrestle his final match in the United Kingdom this Sunday at Forbidden Door. You can join us by scanning the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Find out on Prime Video.
Yeah, there's not a lot of situations that Tanahashi hasn't been in his career. I don't know if he's ever been in the type of steel cage match that he's going to be in on Sunday.
Oh,
You
he
got to
declared.
be fearless, Brian. Regardless, you've got to realize that, hey, you can get injured very, very easily.
That's a move there by Claudio Castagnoli, stepping on the ankle of Tanahashi, anchoring him in place, allowing Wheeler Yuta to deliver punishment to the Japanese legend.
We had a great tag team match a week ago between Jet Speed, of course, and the Death Riders. Wheeler Yuta got the big win for his team, and that leads to this big match. I love the team of Jet Speed and Tanahashi together.
Tanahashi catches the boot tree. Yuta goes
I'm gonna
down.
go use the bathroom in my bedroom. I'll be right back.
Tanahashi's a master of the Dragon Screw leg whip.
Okay. Well, I don't want him to miss anything. So. No, I know about it. It's all good.
I'm back.
Hold on, I just want to finish taking something. Uh, Oh. God damn it.
I'm sorry, do you do push-ups or 1 minute push-ups?
Mm-hmm. I can do that in my sleep.
Yeah, okay. Show me.
You ready?
Yeah. 1 minute's better than you.
Tag made. Speedball Mike Bailey coming off the top. Mental drop kick connects on Yuta. Bailey springs up to his feet. So what? How the axe kick work between the shoulder blades of Yuta. They got driven down by Yuta. Speedball's kicks are so good. No, drop press cover.
December.
Yuta able to kick out.
John
Everybody
Cena
knows anything
last
about Frank Gates is Brian Danielson.
I would have to say his kicks technically are much more
I
impressive than
know.
mine. I've got to say that.
Yuta on their knees right there now.
These are last match.
Speedball Mike Bailey, one of these to
So
the
it
task.
depends who he
Giant Brian Danielson joining us for the entire night tonight on Dynamite. You got the first time ever in access.
And then also,
We're watching wrestling.
okay, cool. We still gotta finish up your dishes
Okay.
and also put away your dishes,
Okay.
please.
I'm gonna help him with this, okay?
That's cool.
Come on, Sean.
If you wanna help him, you can.
Alright, Girl Scout. Let's get busy.
Girl Scout. Maybe Girl Scout.
I'm getting a good one.
Alright, well, it seems for a few minutes I've been abandoned. So, just hang tight, we'll get right back to AEW, I promise you. In the meantime, just to kill some time. God damn it.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
God damn it. You know, we're streaming. You know we're streaming live on YouTube.
Welcome to the PNG Podcast. Jason McDavid. Ed Sheeran is in court. Defending a lawsuit that was brought by a songwriter named Ed Townsend. Ed Townsend is the co-writer of Marvin Gaye's legendary hit, Let's Get On. And Ed Townsend's estate has been suing Sheeran, alleging that his enormous hit, Thinking Out Loud, stole the melodies from Let's Get It On. So before we get into it, let's take a listen to, first you're going to hear the original Let's Get It On, and then you're going to hear Ed Sheeran's version of Thinking Out Loud. You can judge for yourself whether you think that there's a real a lawsuit. You're going to be listening for the melody, not the words.
It's simple as hard 20. I'm thinking about how
You've listened to these two songs. Just, you and I are not musicologists. We're lay people, just like the members of the jury are going to be lay people and trying to determine whether or not Ed Sheeran has ripped off the melodies from Let's Get It On.
I almost wish that you played a little bit and just said, does this sound like any song you can think of? You know what I mean? Because it's already in my head and I guess I kind of hear the melody. But what's so weird to me is this is not a one-hit wonder who had a song that blew up and it's obviously going off of Let's Get It On. This is Ed Sheeran who writes songs all day, every day. And to think that he sat there and deliberately ripped off Marvin Gaye, not even like some no-name artist from the 50s. Marvin, it's just absurd to me.
That is what the jury's going to be asked. Not enough that the melodies sound alike. All music is built on.
There's only so many notes.
I'm so bad at this, but I think there's 8 possible melodies. I wish Eric was here. That exist.
Yeah.
And every song is just a different iteration, a different combination of these things. So it's not enough that Ed Townsend's estate proves that Ed Sheeran's song kind of sounds like Let's Get It On. They have to prove a fantastic song. Now, obviously, Ed Sheeran, as is the whole world, especially music like he is aware of Let's Get It On. We all know Let's Get It On. We all sing parts of Let's Get It On. It is one of the most famous songs in the history of music. It is an incredible song. But he's going to have to show that Ed Sheeran intended to rip off the melody, and I just don't know how you get there based on two things. Number one, sort of the logical point that you're making, like all of a sudden, after a year of years of successful music making, where he's probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars based on Ed Sheeran is, he's going to say, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to rip off.
You woke up and got lazy and diabolical.
Right. And number two, if you listen to it, it just doesn't jump off jump off the video, the audio of it. It just doesn't hit me like, wow, this just sounded, the song sounded a lot of fun.
No, it's the reason that Marvin Gaye is so famous is like he influenced music forever.
Right.
Like that he's the trailblazer. So it's just so It's so weird. And so Ed now had to, like, in front of the jury, sit and explain his process, explain how he writes songs. This one specifically was I was getting ready for dinner, and my co-writer was kind of mumbling some lyrics, and I start.
Why can't you just be honest? Why can't you just be straight? Just tell me the truth instead of getting mad because I asked a very simple question. Okay, my cousin was. Okay, you made a little girl cry. Does that make you happy? Is that something you take? Okay, is that something? You made a 3-year-old cry. Does that make you happy? You proud? Do you think that's funny? I don't give $5 much. I didn't get $500. Hi. How was your day today? Okay, not that great. I don't get $500 much as I could make. My cousin didn't just because of you. I feel like garbage.
Just making sure you know.
Wow. You just made a little girl cry. You're unfucking. You are just unfucking bull. You just made a little girl cry. You don't see that? You just made a little girl cry. You don't see that? She made Becca cry. Okay, she made Becca cry. Be serious. Can you just be straight with me and tell me why you hate me so much? Can you just be straight with me and tell me why you hate me so much? Which, I mean, you obviously do. But, tell me why you hate me so much.
What's up?
Piece of garbage. Piece of garbage. You are garbage. You don't get, you don't. I swear to God, I swear to God, and I will reverse it. And I, okay, first.
Singing out. And so he apparently had a guitar on the stand where he sang and played for the jury.
Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's federal court, so we don't have, there's no cameras in federal court, so we can't hear it. But yeah, he got up and he had to play the song.
When we thought what he looked like when he walked in, he looks great, by the way. Total corporate shoe. And he's like, well, this last week he just did summer wedding. So just how romantic, him in a suit playing guitar.
Can you imagine? You're a member of the jury. You just get called in for jury. So this is Manhattan, federal court in Manhattan. You get called in for jury. So like, oh God, I gotta go. And all of a sudden, you get in there, and the first couple days, just the lawyers. But you understand who the parties are, one of them's that chair. And then he comes in, guitar in.
I don't care. No, I don't care about it.
I need to know, like, how did this happen? Did he have to sit there and like, to the guitar? Like,
Yeah.
I don't
care.
care.
Don't waste the court's time.
and then you know you're a super fan by then, because if you're on an Ed Sheeran case, don't tell me you're not going home every night.
You might try it.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran's fire.
Of course. Harvey tells a story about.
Alright, sorry, Michael.
Okay.
We just had to do the dishes.
Yeah, I know. Just don't worry about it. Yes, we're still on the air. Just sit back down. Let's get back to the show. The sooner we get back to the show, the better.
And that at one point, Brian, a very close friend of yours.
Yeah, I mean, all three of these men. I mean, I came in an AEW ring and told everybody in the world that I love these three men. It's this is something that's hard for me to be out here for.
No, I'm sure it's hard for you to be out here with Wheeler Yuta out here because he's the man who makes it. Right. Ring Shafir within the referee's eye line just called Kevin Knight. Got caught red-handed and now ejected by referee Bryce Remsburg.
But let me know if I can tell you that. She's been so instrumental in what the Death Riders have been able to accomplish in the ring. John Moxley's standing to help the referee to get out of here.
But amid all of that, Claudio Castagnoli, the giant swing lock in. Kevin Knight leaping over his own tag team partner, delivering the drop kick.
Look at this.
Who's that? Oh, Marina.
Making a hastier exit to the back as our opening contest continues tonight on Dynamite. Death Riders versus Jeff Speed and Roshi Tanahashi.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
We are living legends.
The guy's name is Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Nine weeks of America's pastime with a twist.
And it's over at Channel 5.
We guarantee you've never seen anything.
The wrestling's over at Channel 5.
Banana Ball on True TV, presented by Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
That's the one good thing
AEW Dynamite making our debut in the Hydro Glasgow, Scotland. A very unique night for all elite wrestling. Just days away from
I don't know what
Forbidden
you're
Door.
thinking.
Live this Sunday on pay-per-view and Prime Video. For the last few moments, Brian Daniels, this has been all Death Riders, just overwhelming Kevin Knight.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
what
it,
they do
okay?
best is cutting off the
No.
ring. It's
I love
simple
you,
tag team wrestling.
I
They
love
do
me too. Okay. I'm sorry I'm stopping Sean, but I'm going to explain something to you right now.
Okay.
I am not doing well. By I don't feel well means there's something going on in my brain. Okay? I don't know why, but there is. Right now, like stupid comments and jokes, whatever, for right now, that doesn't help me. Okay, if I would explain it, but I honestly don't know what this is coming from. The best thing to do right now is not. I wouldn't go so far as to say don't talk to me, but I don't want any big long stories. I don't want to overstimulate my brain right now because that's just gonna put it in a whole other gear, a whole other mode that.
And then your brain will be on fire like that.
Well, it's getting close to that now. And I apologize that I'm doing this on YouTube, but I wanted to just at least be straight with you from the beginning. If I snap, I don't need to.
If you snap, you want me and Sean to step out of the room for a bit?
No. I'm saying if I do get to that point, just please bear with me, forgive me, because even if I do, it's not on purpose, and more than likely, it's not directed toward you. Okay?
It's okay.
It's probably something from who knows when that is coming up again, or who knows what reason. Okay? Just know that.
Okay.
It's not you personally.
In case it gets too hot, I'm gonna turn the fan on for you, okay?
Yeah.
You want me to turn the
And
fan
you
on
might
now?
want to shut the door so that we don't hear through the whole show.
Oh, and Mr. My guy this, my guy that.
Oh yes, my guy. That is fabulous.
Of course, Kevin Knight's tag team partners tonight. Speedball Mike Bailey and the Ace, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi, who will be in the unsanctioned lights out steel cage match this Sunday at Forbidden Door, teaming with Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Darby Allin, taking on Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, the Young Bucks, and the mercenary Gabe Kidd from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, Claudio just gave Kevin Knight about 10 uppercuts. You could see he's woozy.
But not still the wherewithal to deliver a well-placed, well-timed drop kick, a leapfrog over Moxley, and a thrust kick has Mox stunned.
Just great athletic ability. That's all that is.
Yeah, he's got to make the tag. Tanahashi's fresh.
Here we go. Ilya tags in, but as does the veteran Hiroshi Tanahashi, battering Yuta.
You think he got that
Elbows
name
to the jaw,
because
shots to the
somebody
body.
said,
Yuta
Wheeler,
versus the hands
you
of
the
the
man.
Tanahashi.
You the
Big elbow
man.
strike. Tanahashi taken out both
I
Claudio
think we probably got
and
that
Moxley in
from.
the corners.
Never mind, Beth. You're
Shots on the midsection. Swooping up
I
Yuta,
got you.
delivering him down.
Tanahashi.
Tana could be thinking that high fly flow. Frog splash, no, he's down up
Kick his ass.
How about that? Tanahashi, that cover. Hiroshi Tanahashi, who just
Come on,
very
Hiroshi.
recently, as he's closing on his 26th year of in-ring competition, competed in his final
26.
Chief of Climax tournament. A grueling
26
month-long
years
tournament.
he's been wrestling.
New Japan holds every summer, as right now, though, Bailey sending Moxley to the floor. Get to the jaw. Get to the face of Claudio Castagnoli, the Gamangiri, and Speedball.
Beautiful moonsault. Beautiful
Phenomenal forearm that he did.
How about that? Jet Speed at its very best right now.
Come on,
That's
Jeff.
such an exciting tag team.
That Speed finding their footing, and Tanahashi finds the sling blade. Wheeler Yuta in trouble here. As Tanahashi stringing together combinations as now Moxley and Claudio trying to save Wheeler Yuta, but Jet Speed to Tanahashi. Now, twist and shout.
×3.
I love this. This is such great action. And the fans here, the Jams have to really love it.
Big risks being taken from all three sides of the ring. Wait a second.
Hold on, we got people coming in the ring. What do we got?
Wait a second. Gabe Kidd and the Bullet Club War Dogs have had their fair share of battles with Hiroshi Tanahashi and New Japan Pro Wrestling, Drilla Maloney, Clark Connors, and Ronnie X. All members of the Bullet Club work alongside that man, Gabe Kidd, the mercenary from New Japan, called in by Jon Moxley. Mark Connors in the cowboy hat, Maloney in the white tank top.
That's kind of turned things around here, I think.
Yeah, Tanahashi was finding his footing on the top rope, right? Gabe Kidd disrupted the balance and opens the door for Wheeler Yuta to pick up what, Brian, in my opinion, would be a massive upset, a potential pin on Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Oh, look who's coming back down.
What? He's got a. Is that Marina in there? It's gotta be.
Ospreay, he left the Marina, and now Marina in the body bag.
It's a
Tanahashi.
kind of like a body trash bag. It's a body bag.
Divide and conquer was the name of the game, but now the number is the name of the game. As the Death Riders, the War Dogs, working together. Because this
Ew, he's biting his
7-on-3
finger off.
beatdown being delivered
I
here
know.
in Glasgow.
Brian, I'm glad
Hold
you
it,
agreed to
dude.
take your seat because
Burns.
right now we got three young men who are in trouble.
Well,
The
Drake,
pitch has just shifted here.
The super kicks on Ospreay. They will be partners with the Death Riders and Gabe Kidd this Sunday in the Lights Out Steel Cage match.
Hang on.
Strong, already conglomeration coming out. Attacking Matt and Nick Jackson. But Ospreay, he talked about the injury to his neck, the potential of surgery coming up.
Yeah, they're going to save Marina right now.
Darby Allin. Darby Allin. Come on, Darby. I hate Mark Jones. What is it? Go ahead, Michael.
No, Samoa Joe's gone on this.
Yes. Yes, he is.
In pursuit of
Why didn't he get on yet tonight? Oh. Why do you hate Samoa Joe? What is Samoa Joe not to you?
Yeah, they don't get ambulance. That's why.
He's in AEW. CM Punk's from WWE. This is a competitive competition.
Yeah, this is
This is
WWE's
a crew the Death
competition.
Riders doesn't want to fight.
The Ops, the team that took the EW World Trios Championships from the Death Riders back at All In
Death Riders.
Texas, now continuing the battle here tonight in the Hydro.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is so great in these brawls.
Oh, Drill Maloney from behind, gouging the eyes of Powerhouse Hobbs. This battle of security, I'm sure, is en route.
Well, I don't know if you see this, but Moxley has a choke around Ospreay's neck.
Oh, yeah. Great call, Brian. He is targeting that neck.
It's a smart move.
Yeah, and Ospreay's dropped. I'm really concerned about Ospreay's neck for Sunday.
Yeah, I was concerned before what happened here tonight.
Look at him, he's so resilient, and Ospreay's still down.
Back up to his feet. Where did he come from? Darby Allin with a coffin drop.
You barely,
Is Darby Allin okay?
you barely walked up to the top there and then dove.
Darby Allin.
Oh wait, Joe's right. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, Joe's right there.
Guys, that's crazy, and the fans love it. But I'm going to be honest, I'm terrified for what's going to happen on Sunday.
Yeah, you're right, Brian.
I mean, it is unsanctioned as anything goes. Right? These lights out matches can get.
And with these guys, who knows what's going to happen?
Unsanctioned, lights out, steel cage match, live in London, the This Sunday on pay-per-view and Prime Video. All the parts of a massive Forbidden Door, which will include the AEW World Championship title match. Hangman Adam Page. Maxwell
Now,
Takeover.
I already have Prime Video. It's just a matter of
Moment.
no, it's just a matter of whether I can figure out how to get it to work.
Sweet Smoky Mastery.
That commercial's
Love
making
the
me hungry.
master! Scott!
Impractical Jokers, all new Thursdays at 10 on TBS.
We continue on Dynamite from the great city of Glasgow, Scotland! Ladies and gentlemen, the rated R superstar, Adam Copeland!
Is it Rob Zombie that sings that song?
Ask your machine.
Well, what's the name of the song?
If you think you know me.
Echo. Who sings Adam Copeland's theme song?
Aaron Copland's theme song is Fanfare for the Common Man. This iconic piece was composed
Fuck you.
in 1992 and is
Who sings Adam Copeland's theme song?
Adam Copland's theme song is Metalingus by Alter Bridge. Copeland has used this song as his entrance theme for years, including in his current role in AO.
Okay, Ultra Bridge is the group. I couldn't get the name of the song because it wasn't loud enough.
Okay.
Oh well, now that I know that, at least I can look it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Cage!
O'Brien, a decidedly mixed reaction for Christian Cage, understandable. after what Christian and how he has conducted his business over the last few years here at All Elite Wrestling. But 1 week ago, the dramatic, tentative reunion between Christian Cage and the Rated R Superstar Cult.
Well, as I was watching from home, I saw one man hugging another man, and the other man with his arms down. The man with his arms down was Christian Cage. I'm not sure he's all in on this idea of teaming with Copeland.
Well, let's find out for sure. Let's head back to the ring, Tony Schiavone.
Wait a moment, gentlemen. I gotta be the first to say. It has been a long time to see you two together. It's very special you hear from the fans. First things first, Glasgow, sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct.
What are you doing, man? You're still gonna be that guy? Come on, these people love us. We are inarguably one of the greatest tag teams of all time. But I get it. He is what he is, and let's face it, folks, he's an asshole.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. A-S-S-H-O-L-E. Everybody, A-S-S.
Okay.
H-O-L-E.
Here's the thing that I've learned over the years in this industry. Sometimes you need an asshole. And it just so happens that he's my asshole.
Christian, Adam had asked you and all men to go find yourself. The question is, have you?
You're an asshole.
You're right, Tony. At All In, Texas, Adam picked me up by the hand and he said, go find yourself. Well, I took some time and I did just that. I took some time, I went away, I looked within myself, I looked deep within my soul, and I did find myself. And guess what I found? I don't need to change a thing. I am perfect just the way I am. Now, people might be wondering if Adam and I are on the same page, and I can assure you, we are not by a long shot. There's been a lot of things said, there's been a lot of things done, there's a lot of scar tissue here. But I will say this, we're not on the same page, but at this point, we're at least writing in the same book. Now, I know people were hoping for some happy, bubbly reunion of one of, if not the greatest tag team of all time. But this is not a happy reunion. This is a reunion out of necessity. Because you see, Adam has agreed to help me with my Nick and Kid problem, and in turn, I have agreed to help him with his FTR problem. And beyond that, Adam, I'm going to look you in your face right now and tell you I can't commit to anything beyond that. But you have my word on this, and I know over the last couple of years, my word hasn't meant much to you. But I'll stand here before you in front of all these people in Scotland. I will stick my hand out. I will shake your hands. I will look you straight in your eyes and say that this version of Christian Cage, the version that found himself some 3 years ago, will be the best tag team partner you've ever had. Well. Isn't this cute? Christian, what have you become? Pandering for the attention and the love of the people who you despised. Do you know what you are, Christian? Pathetic.
Who are you people to boo us? Who are you to boo a mother? And not just any mother. I'm a mother to the prodigy, Nick Wayne.
Christian. Cope. Sorry to interrupt this cute little reunion between two guys who claim that they're legends when they're both simply just hanging on to their careers by threads. We'll get to that another time. For now, let's address last Wednesday. Christian, you hit the ring to save an old friend of yours in Coke. And just like I said I'd always be, I wasn't too far behind. It just so happened to be that you hit the ring with that spike thing, swinging it at me, attempting to take my life from me. You may have not gotten what you wanted in trying to take my head off, but you did get something that's just going to save your ass for the time being. And that was that you broke my foot. You put me on the shelf for weeks. You took Forbidden Door away from me. But believe me when I tell you this. If I would have showed up to Forbidden Door this Sunday, I would have turned what's supposed to be a very special reunion into a very quick farewell tour for Cope and Christian. I would have embarrassed you in front of the entire world. I would have taken your entire career away from you. So it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not going to be there on Sunday. Or is it? Christian Cage, I am always one step ahead.
Nick Wayne.
What do you
He's like
mean
that.
by one step ahead?
And he certainly has. Learned a lot under the tutelage of
What the hell is this?
You said what I was thinking.
Oh my god!
Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus!
Or, wait, no, he was under a different name now, I think.
Close swing.
We saw this man in London last year. And now, back in the green and black. What does this mean for Cope and Christian Cage?
Watch him turn his back on them.
He was an instrument of destruction for Christian Cage and the patriarchy. Oh, look at he's got Cope on the choke slam center of the ring. Christian didn't realize it. He has attention on Kip Sabian.
And Christian never treated him well.
Christian Cage, the path coming back to haunt him. Christian Cage, Adam Copeland, planted in the center of the ring, emphatic choke slams. And fans, understand, the replacement for the injured Nick Wayne is official for this Sunday. It will be Kip Sabian and Killswitch taking on Christian Cage and the Rated R superstar Cope live in London at the O2 this Sunday at Forbidden Door on pay-per-view and Prime Video. I'm Nick Wayne. Truly a step ahead.
tonight.
There is no witnessing people. I'm dead. I don't have enough, man. I done flew across the damn ocean. Tonight, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you, son. $5 jewel away.
Hold on.
All right, back. I'm throwing this cup in the sink.
Okay. God damn it.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home.
You know, you and I are not musicologists. We're lay people, just like the members of the jury are going to be lay people and trying to determine whether or not Ed Sheeran has ripped off the melody.
Okay.
Let's get it on.
I almost wish that you played a little bit and just said, does this sound like any song you can make? You know what I mean? Because it's already in my head. I guess I kind of can hear the melody, What's so weird to me is this is not a one-hit wonder who had a song that blew up and you know, it's obviously going off of Let's Get It On. This is Ed Sheeran who writes songs all day, every day. And to think that he sat there and deliberately ripped off Marvin Gaye, not even like some no-name artist from the 50s. Marvin Gaye, it's just absurd to me.
That is what the jury's going to be asked. Not enough that the melodies sound alike. All music is built on.
There's only so many notes.
I think there's. I'm so bad at this, but I think there's 8 possible melodies. I wish Eric was here. That exist.
Yeah.
And every song is just a different iteration, a different combination of these 8.
Sure.
So it's not enough that Ed Townsend's estate proves that Ed Sheeran's song kind of sounds like Let's Get It On. They have to prove intent to steal the song. Now, obviously, Ed Sheeran, as is the whole world, and especially somebody who music like he is aware of Let's Get It On.
I'm just doing
all
this
the
till
Let's Get It On,
time.
all the things parts
You're
of
off the phone.
Get It On. It is one of the most famous songs in the history of music. It is an incredible song. But he's going to have to show that Ed Sheeran intended to rip off.
So I think that Bummer, they're the tag team champions of the Unholy Union.
Yeah.
Isla Dawn is now with AEW.
Who?
Isla Dawn.
Spell it, please.
LSLA.
Okay, and Dawn is spelled
DAWN.
okay. Here, just scrape it.
Let me get my good one. All right, there you go, Michael.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you.
See, this is her.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
She's with AEW now.
Starting when?
I think it was like last Saturday or Thursday night.
You mean Wednesday?
No, AEW Collision was on the last Thursday.
But we watched it last Saturday.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like cold Thursday nights ago. They went back to their regular time.
No, Saturday is the regular time.
Oh.
Well, we'll figure it out later.
Let me ask Google something real quick. Hey Google, when did Isla Dawn join AEW?
Isla Dawn, whose real name is Courtney Stewart, made her AEW debut on August 20th, 2025 at the AEW Collision tapings in Glasgow, Scotland.
Okay, so it's going to happen tonight, but we're going to see it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Can't step up to the plate and have it your way.
And that's how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at right now is the hottest group in all of professional wrestling.
Quick Shay! Look, as I'm sure you know by now, I don't like it. Bald people freak me out, and frankly, the idea of me being bald actually gives me nausea. Hold on. I'm here to conduct business. Now look, as the old saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And right now, currently, our enemy is looking for moi. So what would happen, pray tell, if all of us found him first? So what do you say? You want to be my friend?
You know, Max, normally I love to see you run around here stressed to the max, like a chicken with your head cut off. However, Mark Briscoe, he irks me. And I think we owe him a little something. So you got yourself a deal.
That's what I'm talking about. Now it's time to plan it. Hey, get this camera out of here, man. Get out of here.
Well, Ricochet and MJF coming to a gentleman's agreement, gentlemen.
With
I use that term very loosely, but still with
Stewart.
Hangman Adam Page, Mark Briscoe in the building. MJF and Ricochet, I think wise to join forces here tonight, especially with Toa Leona and Bishop Khan backing them up.
This is the world after the tag team tournament at the Rumble, the third semifinal. Introducing first, a puppy fight Stoke. From Asheville, North Carolina, and a body of 443 pounds, Jack Diaz and Cash Wheeler.
The winners of this match will go on to the AEW World Tag Team Championship title match this Sunday at Forbidden Door, where Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the champions, await the winners. Brian, this Eliminator tournament, it has been action-packed, but things got very physical this past Saturday on Collision with FTR attacking Brody King and Bandito. And we saw Stokely with Bandito's mask, which he stole.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate what's happened to FTR since they joined Stokely. You know, from a personality perspective, but you can't argue against their success rate since they've been with Stoke.
Bandito, Brody King making their way to the finals of the tournament, just 2 wins away from claiming the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
And the amazing story is, and Brian, I've often said that if you're a great singles wrestler, you can become a great tag team wrestler. This is their 4th match as a team. 2-1.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, they've only been teaming together for 3 months. I've been so impressed with Bandito and Brody King as a tag team. But I mean, what more can you say about FTR as a tag team? They are probably the greatest tag team of my generation.
2-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions held the title for a total of 248 days with 11 successful defenses across both reigns. And they too are just a couple of victories away from claiming the AEW World Tag Team Championship this Sunday and from beginning their 3rd reign as AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I love this matchup. These are 4 incredible wrestlers.
4 incredible wrestlers, but FTR decidedly the tag team specialists in this battle. So Brody King and Bandito making great accounting of themselves recently.
Yeah, I suspect FTR is going to win the strategic and tactical battle, but I mean, you can't prepare for Bandito's athletic ability and his strength. And then you talk about Brody King and how hard he hits. I mean, they're just an incredible tag team.
Tony, something tells me that FTR would have resorted to what they did at Collision if they weren't nervous.
Of course they're nervous. Because, and here's what I think, I've talked about this many times, you talk about strategy, sometimes athletic ability, and just being able to fend off an attack will absolutely trump.
Yeah, 100%. And Bandito's ability to evade danger, I would say, is second to none in AEW.
Okay, this Sunday, we're going to be, of course, at Forbidden Door at the O2. Tickets available right now for Forbidden Door. And we're going to Philadelphia. How about the month we're going to have in Philadelphia, guys?
We're starting off our residency at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia.
Starts next Wednesday. And then before Sunday comes up on Friday, the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. We'll follow that up with Saturday. We've got Collision in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we are excited for our stay in Philadelphia, kicking off this coming Wednesday, 1 week from tonight with AEW Dynamite as FTR gaining an early advantage here on Bandito. Dax Harwood, well-played shoulder tackle.
Yeah, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler both have tremendous fundamentals. You could see it in Dax Harwood's headlock, the way he was grinding his head on the mat. There's all these little things that you can see when you're watching this close that Dax Harwood does that not a lot of other people do.
Yeah, I think a large part of the key to FTR's success throughout the years has been a great understanding of not just the fundamentals, but the intangibles of doing things that are kind of, hidden, weaving the dark arts that not even the referee sees. But right now, exchanging the head scissors, Bandito looking for a pinfall attempt. Dax coming up empty there. Bandito with the high ground with the advantage.
Dax does not like to be showed up. Boy, you got to dander up on that one.
Yeah, with a match this important, I'm not sure I'd be showboating like that, like Bandito just did. With FTR, you got to take every advantage that you've got.
Doing a standoff here as Cash Wheeler tagging in. And Bandito electing not to tag in Brody King.
And see, I think that's a mistake. I think that's the difference between FTR and Bandito and Brody King. Is FTR knows exactly when to tag in and out at every moment.
We've seen as of late, as you mentioned, the success since aligning themselves with Stokely, that Stoke always willing to play a role in the victory and the success of FTR. And doing it behind the referee's back.
Great leg trip by Bandito.
Now the trip that time by Cash Wheeler, avoiding Bandito, finds his feet, ducks underneath the lariat attempt. Drop kick takes Wheeler down. Dax Harwood into the fray. Harwood taken off his feet, and Bandito puts on the brakes as FTR scrambling to avoid the most wanted.
Yeah, they were right in front of us. Look at this. Dax Harwood taking a seat. Oh, and take a look and look what's looking on.
MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the estimated AEW World Tag Team Champions as all time. Good catch return.
Well, he took the chair right away from Harmony Aura, ring announcer. Dax has lost his mind. This is for a chance to go to 0-2.
I would think he wouldn't want to get disqualified. Oh, and see, guys, now Brody King's coming in the ring.
Collar and elbow tie. Cash Wheeler can't match the strength, the power of Brody King. Twice in a row sends Wheeler down.
Yeah, this isn't a great matchup one-on-one for either one of FTR. Look at those chops.
Oh, in order.
Bring on
Cash. I'll check it out when the show's over, but
Brody King.
I think in order to actually order the Forbidden Door,
now, having been in the ring with all four of these men, I have to say Dax Harwood is pound for pound one of the hardest hitters you'll see. But it's not the same way.
It's not the same way. Earned the moniker. Dax the Axe, but Brody King, you can see one swift chop taking Dax off his feet.
Brody wanted Dax in. He wanted him to go chop for chop, see what he had. I think we find it out, right?
Yeah, Eagle will get the best to do. Oh, look at those chops.
The Glaswegian crowd asking, and Brody King more than happy to oblige, but
see, this is where FTR can get an advantage on Brody King.
Oh, get to the midsection, maybe look at this play. Pile driver, Brody King!
Uh-oh.
Brody King absorbed the pile driver and now returning fire on
That's
FTR.
why I love Brody King.
Oh, incredible.
Things going from bad to worse for Dax and Cash.
Once again, athletic ability, but this time a man impervious to pain is trumping strategy.
Cazador, combo. Assisted splash, Bandito, the legal man for his side. And oh,
good God, that was so close.
Their teamwork, after having only teamed for 3 months, is incredible.
Yeah, are we looking at the next AEW World Tag Team Champions in Brody King and Bandito making a great case for themselves here tonight on Dynamite?
Let's see how.
Yeah, but it's not about making a case, it's about winning this match.
Oh, yes! a second.
Come on.
The referee didn't see it, and Stokely.
So there's no.
That sling was loaded.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way a punch from Stokely is gonna knock out Brody King.
Yeah, there was a pipe that was in that sling. It's right down to my left here.
Paul Turner, the referee, did not see any of it. As now, Brody King in serious trouble. Stokely Hathaway. I mean, he is very lucky he didn't get caught by Paul Turner. That would have resulted in a disqualification on FTR.
Hey, excuse me. This is Big Stoke. You respect him.
Oh, damn.
Brody King.
You can't. You're wrong. Here's your line.
Continues
I'm going to choose another line.
I have to rewind that because I didn't.
As now, Brody King in serious trouble. Stokely Hathaway. I mean, he is very lucky he didn't get caught by Paul Turner. That would have resulted in a disqualification on FTR.
Hey, excuse me. This is Big Stoke. You respect him.
Well, Brody King.
You can't. You're wrong. Here's your line.
Continues
I'm going to choose another line.
I hear what he said, but.
AEW Dynamite coming your way from the Hydro, Glasgow, Scotland. A spot at Forbidden Door to challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line in this match. It is Bandito and a bloody Brody King battling FTR, and the tag is made. Bandito into the fray. Bandito now right hand to both Dax and Cash.
And I wondered how long he can hold off FTR.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible head scissors.
Bandito, the kick to the midsection. That was the voice of the American Dragon, Brian Danielson, joining myself. It's Gallagher, Tony Schiavone. Call here tonight. What a kick out by Dax Harwood.
I love that he's not getting frustrated. Got very close to the breakdown, but he's staying with it.
Yeah, Brody King suffered quite a bit of abuse, not just at the hands of Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, but Stoke, Big Stoke, as Dax called him, that loaded sling opening up the wound on the head of Brody King. Brody, he was able to endure it, and Bandito doing a good job of keeping a calm head, staying collected, because he knew this moment could come. If Brody were able to make the tag, if he were called upon as man, and into the apron.
Say what you will about FTR, but they are an incredible tag team.
Take a look at Stokely putting on that mask that he stole.
Yeah, as we take a look at this, great anticipation from FTR. Brian, in a moment, we'll look at if both members of the tag team are on the same page. It goes badly for FTR.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, any other team, they would have been taken out by that guy. And now they're the ones just taking it to Bandito right now. You know, I think we should not allow Stokely at ringside.
Now Stokely, he's played a massive role in all of FTR's victories since this association began.
There's the steel pipe that was loaded to that sling for Stokely that really changed the complexion of this match.
And Brody is still bleeding.
Yes,
I saw him on the floor trying to wipe off some of the blood. He wiped some off. Oh, Brainbuster!
Sheer drop Brainbuster, center of the ring. Cover is made, and Bandito able to kick out. And I just want to point out, though, that steel pipe, it was used behind the referee's back.
Right.
Yeah.
FTR and Stokely Hathaway.
Paul Turner just went over there and tried to wipe some of the blood off of Brody's eyes, too.
Yeah,
It's just pouring down his face.
Pouring down.
FTR now. Combination assault on Bandito. The elbow drop. The cover. Nearly is hooked, and Bandito.
Yeah, that was a lackadaisical cover. See, I think they're getting a little bit cocky here. He should have been putting weight on both shoulders when he's pinning Bandito. Somebody like Bandito, he's so strong, especially his core strength, that if you're going to pin him, you've got to put weight on both shoulders.
And there you see the big weekend ahead for all Elite Wrestling as Forbidden Door approaches Collision this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO Max from the Hydro of Glasgow, Scotland, followed immediately by Countdown to Forbidden Door, then the Forbidden Door 0 Hour. Ahead of the big event live on pay-per-view and Prime Video, Forbidden Door, as Cash Wheeler driving the shoulder into the midsection of Bandito.
Yeah, that's a great strategy. If you could take the wind out of Bandito, he won't be able to do some of the flying maneuvers that he does. You know, he's so powerful as well at taking away some of that core strength. What's Dax going to do here?
Cash Wheeler placing Bandito. I thought it was going to be a brainbuster on the apron, to be honest with you.
Okay, so I think that this Sunday
Dax Hollywood, excuse me.
for Forbidden Door
Dax
is
Harwood has one of the best
right
superplexes
now
in the business.
it's
He does.
in London.
FTR used that
Good
power
Friday,
and
right,
authority,
for them.
the superplex
It
body
starts
splash.
Oh. You can just see the sweat, steam coming off of the chest of Dax.
But Dax hanging up tightly to that top of the wall.
Yeah, he's defiant right now.
Bandito is hammering Dax.
I would say on solid ground, Dax has a stronger chop, but up there where they're unstable, Bandito has the advantage. Beautiful crossbody.
The cover, the deep hook, and Dax able to escape as the first AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament continues on Dynamite.
It's
It's a
2:53.
reunion as hot as warm apple pie.
I'm gonna go say hi to Jaleesa real quick. She's there. Be right back.
Okay.
There's something evil.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I don't know. He went to say hi to Jaleesa.
Okay. Oh, basically, I heard that walk up on Bane. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We didn't walk up on Bane.
Alright.
It's a one circle life of you're making. Like all of a sudden, after a year of years of successful music making, where he's probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars at this point, Ed Sheeran is, he's gonna say, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip off.
He
what's
woke
going
up and got lazy and diabolical.
Right. And number two, if you listen to it, it just doesn't jump off jump off the video, the audio to me. It just doesn't hit me like, wow, this just sounded the song sounded one one.
No, the reason that Marvin Gaye is so famous is like he influenced music forever.
Right.
Like that, he's a trailblazer. So it's just it's so weird and so.
I don't know what we're having for lunch tomorrow, Michael.
Sit and explain his process, explain how he writes songs. This
Huh?
I don't know what we're having tomorrow for lunch.
Hey, yeah, Michael, everything's about to with.
Go ahead.
You have to what?
Yes, use the bathroom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're going to go to you. No, we're going to do that.
lyrics and I started, singing out. And so he apparently had a guitar on the stand where he sang and played for the jury.
Pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's federal court, so we don't have, there's no cameras in federal court, so we can't hear it. But yeah, he got up, he had to play the song.
But you thought he looked like he walked into the great. So that's how romantic they're gonna do. Like,
Can you imagine, you're a member of the jury, you just get called in for jury, this is Manhattan, federal court Manhattan. You get called in for jury, you go, oh God, I gotta go. And all of a sudden, get in there, and the first couple days was the lawyer. You understand who the parties are, what was that here. And then he comes in, guitar in, and then no, you gotta come in, ready to go. Don't waste time.
and then you're a super fan by then because if you're on an Ed Sheeran case.
Train last rites. Who will move on to Forbidden Door to challenge the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW World Tag Team Championship? We are in the midst of finding out. FTR, the two-time former AEW World Tag Team Champion, seemingly in the driver's seat, but Bandito and Brody King not out of this one yet.
Double Hurricane Rana.
That was unbelievable, Brian.
There's Bandito. He's been struggling to make the tag out of Brody King, and now perhaps the door has been opened.
Look how much blood is there. It's on his shoulder, on his pants, everywhere.
Yeah, Bandito's got to make the tag here.
It seems strange to say that the bloody Brody King is the fresh man in this match, but he is. But Brian, you know the amount of blood that Brody has lost. His gas tank is very, very finite. He needs to end this match quickly.
Yeah, but when you've got that much power, you can do a lot of damage quickly.
FTR stacked up in that corner. Brody, the splash.
And they don't even try to move.
Watch out.
Yeah, this is not good for FTR.
Oh, for Brody King. Moving with a sense of purpose here. The cover, two. No, catch there to break it up.
That was a great save by Cash Wheeler.
I think what receiver Brody is just adrenaline. It's absolute adrenaline. Brian, you know you work on adrenaline. Sometimes it trumps everything else.
Yeah, but it only lasts for so long.
Right. Brody vaults over the top and wow. So Bandito made the tag.
Yeah, I would say that was a smart tag by Bandito with all the blood loss that Brody King's had.
Yeah, the tag out to Brody King, blocked Bandito, time to recover, and now Bandito takes flight, crashing on Dax.
Yeah, and you see that was a smart move. He saw Dax was all by himself. The last time they caught him when they were together.
And speaking of crashing, Brody King throwing his body into Cash Wheeler against the barricade.
Let's not forget what's at stake here. You got to get somebody in the ring. You got to pin him to move on to Forbidden Door.
Yeah, don't waste time, Bandito.
Right.
When you got it,
Stokely's
got his leg.
Stokely grabbing the boot.
Bandito's got his mask up.
Bandito reclaims the mask. Dax got caught. As Bandito
Exchange mask right in midstream here. Take that, Stokely.
Bandito is back. Brian, to your point, did he waste crucial time here?
He wasted too much
I
time.
think that was time. He should have been climbing to the top.
Bandito.
Oh, that was almost 3. Come on, you
Say what you
ref.
want about
Ref, you
FTR and
suck.
what they've done with Stokely. These are two tough
You
prospects.
You
Oh,
suck.
he didn't need that in the head.
You suck.
Nor this.
You suck.
Tornado DDT on the floor.
Yeah, first bounced off the ring post, then the floor with the DDT. Oh, right hand from Dax the Axe.
Yeah, Dax Harwood has a tremendous jab.
And remember, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, along with MVP, looking on.
Oh, here they're going for that power and glory.
Brody,
Brody's got it. And counter.
Bandito counter. 1, 2, so close.
What an incredible match.
You see the Hurt Syndicate, look at not impressed with this battle.
Yeah, they're probably looking forward to Sunday with the way these two teams are beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, they kind of walked out of frame there.
Oh, Bandito and Brody maybe thinking of their own version of the power and glory, but instead, Cash sends Bandito crashing to the outside, and Brody rough landing for him on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, Dax isn't going to give him a back superplex, is he? That is a big fall for a man the size of Brody King. Oh my goodness!
Brody driven down high.
That's it.
The splash, the
Out,
cover is
Brody.
on. FTR will advance.
the size of his heart. Oh my God.
Brody King somehow kicking out. Somehow this match continues.
25 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes remain.
Well, Arcady Aura, the announcement there. 25 of this 30 minutes. Had he landed the Shatters Machine FTR, I don't think it would have gone on for much longer.
Well, you can even see with Brody King strikes, he doesn't have much
Oh,
left.
no.
Was there a tag? Was there a tag?
I believe so. Bandito, the legal man for his side. Brody rolled out. And now Bandito up on his shoulders. Victory roll. Victory roll. The ankles are crossing. Cover was in deep.
Popeye strong.
Cash got him. Cash tried to block it, but Bandito powered him out. And Bandito moving with a tremendous sense of urgency here. He heard the call. He heard that 25 minutes have elapsed.
Yeah, and he also sees the shape that Brody King is in, and he knows he's got to end it quick. Oh my gosh.
That's Inverted Tuesday there from FTR. Bandito.
How many times
See,
that's it, it's over.
in WWE, they would do this. They would do whatever they could to rush it as quickly as possible.
You know, if
That they
you
could
watch
get in the next
Bandito in
promo,
2025,
next
I would have to
commercial,
say that he,
or
in my opinion,
more,
he's my wrestler of the year.
merchandise
He's had
advertising.
incredible matches all across the board. And you know,
Or
for most people,
merchandise
I'd be
advertising.
surprised that
Here,
they pick out something
they're
like
just
that.
letting it
But
go
what I've seen from Bandito this year, I'm
and
not
letting
surprised
it
at all.
repeat.
Yeah, Bandito is on fire. And as you said, Tony, just 2 wins away from winning the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Right now, FTR looking for Shatter Machine.
Oh, great save by Brody King.
Brody intervenes, sends Dax to the upside, and now Dax is turning to get caught in a grip for Brody. He's won matches like this.
Is
3 minutes remain.
I mean, this is scripted and all that, just like all wrestling is.
Brody
But at
wants
least
the outside
here,
though by
they
Dax.
give you more of
Yeah, I just don't know how much Brody has left in him. I mean, you can see with all the time he's fighting, moving forward.
More of a performance.
Powerful chop sends Dax crashing to the floor.
But he is still bleeding. Brody King is
I
still bleeding.
agree where you're coming
Yeah, but he's
from.
fighting every bit as hard and every bit as fierce as he did at the beginning of the match.
Oh no, not a pile driver on the apron.
Oh, Brody,
No,
take
no,
this.
no.
If they roll him in,
That
I mean, he's not
stuff
legal.
you're right. He's
now
not legal.
is
Thank you.
freaking that.
Bandito's legal, and Bandito on the move.
His neck is just split in two.
Brian Danielson implored
Come on, Bandito, get in the ring. Yeah, you
2
heard him.
minutes
The
remain.
clock continues to tick down here in Glasgow.
He's climbing quickly, Excalibur.
Well, what's he gonna do here?
Bandito, the moonsault, but he landed on his feet.
Oh,
Second shot.
That's unbelievable.
Bandito counters the
Yeah.
Shatter Machine with a DDT. Dax, he doesn't realize it. Dax, he thought it was Cash that was grabbing him. He left his guard down, and now Bandito poised to deliver the 21. Let's no Cash grabs onto the wrist, and now Cash, trip. Dealer's choice here for Bandito.
He's going to try it again.
Bandito 21. Oh, wait a second. Almost a 42 plex, but now Shane FTR.
That's gotta be it.
FTR sealed it too.
God damn it. Okay,
60 seconds.
okay, you know what? You know, at this point, when they say only 1 minute left, you know it's going to end up a draw.
That's FTR.
Come on, guys.
Either
60
that
seconds left.
or
You gotta
somebody's
go
going
for
to
it.
come out and say, let's
FTR.
put this into overtime.
This is
Don't waste time with this now.
This is
What the hell are you doing, FTR?
FTR introducing the table, but Brody King.
30 seconds remain.
Come on, you got 30 seconds. What's the point of this then, if there's only 30 seconds?
Brody sends Cash to the barricade. Now Brody just battling on the outside as Wait a second.
Oh, just call it a double count out and ring the bell.
What's in the next match?
That's got to be the case, Brian, because right now,
Unless there's just supposed to be the main event.
The tag team match is.
And that is it. Bodies and tables and blood. The clock
Bodies and tables and blood.
Oh my God.
as we have gone to a 30-minute time limit draw. But wait a second, Bandito. 21 minutes. Bandito, he doesn't realize it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. Therefore, this match is a draw.
What?
However, Tony Khan has just made it official. Both teams will be facing the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW World Tag Team titles at Forbidden Door.
A 3-way match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship this
What's
Sunday.
the point of this fucking match?
Live on pay-per-view.
The point was,
and video.
now that it went to a draw, they have an excuse to go to the three-way.
Uh-oh.
Triple threat, triple threat, triple threat. What the? Oh,
Bobby Lashley, we saw him peel off from MVP, and now you know that this can't sit well with the Hurt Syndicate, right? Because in a three-way match, the champions are at a distinct disadvantage.
Yeah, but the one advantage that they have is that they want just in a 30-minute match days before Forbidden Door.
Okay, see, they had to go to a draw so that they had an excuse to make this a purpose.
Sunday, a three-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. The Hurt Syndicate, Brody King and Bandito and FTR live in London.
What time is that? What you want?
Shift potentially here.
And that's enough?
Yeah.
Then Bobby dropped over him now. I'm still going to home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Michael.
Alright.
Hi, John.
Hola.
Make sure your Johnny, make sure your toys up for you to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Johnny, forgot the chair, bro.
Yeah.
The AEW World Tag Team scene as London continues to build as Forbidden Door will see the battle for the AEW Unified Championship between the challenger, Swerve Strickland, and the champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Swerve is a great wrestler.
An ultra-conforming inner springs for...
I thought that was the end, honestly.
And that's how it's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW World Champion, Businessman,
What a reception for the World Champion here in China. It will be much the same, if not louder, this Sunday as AEW heads to London for Forbidden Door, the O2 Arena. Hangman Adam Page, MJF for the AEW World Championship. And as we found out last week, MJF has agreed to execute his contract for a shot at the AEW World Championship, being outsmarted by the Hangman.
Well, Sean had to leave, but we've still got a few minutes left.
Last week, I was jumped from behind in the parking lot by Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Jumped from behind because that is how MJF likes to handle things. Underhanded, backstabbing, opportunistic. If Max has ever had a problem in his life, he can't look it head on because he does not have the balls to do it.
How does that feel?
And that's why I know.
You're welcome.
I know it's a waste of time. It's a waste of my time. It is a waste of your time to call him out to this ring right now because I know he won't come down here and get the piss beat out of him a few nights early because he is an insecure and gutless coward. But Max, I need you to know that once you sign that Casino Gauntlet contract and you stand across from me in the ring at Forbidden Door, there will be nothing underhanded. There will be no backstabbing. And there will be only one opportunity for you for the World Championship. And I swear to God, Max, I'm going to shove my size 12 ostrich leathers straight up your checkered print ass.
Guess who?
And
MJF.
the challenger have the courage.
Well, let's see. Oh, see, this is what they do with both AEW and WWE. They play their music like they're coming from the entrance.
I'm sorry, I'm getting word that we have a message for you.
From the entrance ramp, they come.
MJF has one of our cameras backstage, I understand. He does want to speak to you, but apparently if you leave the ring before he finishes, okay, something bad, according to MJF, something very bad is going to happen. I'm sorry, but he's got a camera. You've got to stay in the ring. I'm very sorry. Yeah. Okay, he's got the camera, guys. What's going on now?
Hey, man. Hey, Seabiscuit. Up here.
Hey, bud. Hey, do you remember when I told you you're at your most vulnerable when you're angry? Well, say hello to your vulnerability. Hey, man, here's the deal. Okay, buddy? You're going to give me what I want. But I'm not greedy, man. I just have 3 requests for Forbidden Door. 3 simple requests, and then your friend here is going to be safe and sound. However, if you don't say yes to my 3 requests, my home is mine. Well, then, unfortunately,
Oh, you bastard! You bastard!
Who is that?
He's going to be Kentucky
Mark
Fried.
Briscoe.
Whoa! 100! So here are the 3 demands. Number 1, the title can change hands via disqualification. Number 2, the title can change hands via countout. And number 3, which I didn't originally have planned, but good on you. You tricked me last week. Congrats, you outsmarted me for all of 5 seconds. Number 3 is, I do not have to use my contract in order to get my match at Forbidden Door. So what's it going to be, hey man? Because about right now, I'm going to ask for a lighter, and we're going to find out if the people like it when MJF lights things on fire as much as they do when their hero Hangman does. And you, my friend, have until the count of 5. My lord, thanks for your buddy. Thank you. 1.
Put it down!
2.
Max, put it down!
3.
Put it down!
4.
5! You got it! 5!
Oh, that's what I thought. See at Forbidden Door, Hangman. Congratulations. You're still a hero.
Well, MJF weaseling his way out of having to execute that contract with Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page in pursuit of MJF.
Seeking those who aren't done making medicine until ever.
WWE won't go that far.
Are you okay?
They're not even on network anymore. They're on Netflix, and they still won't go so far.
That's true. That's how I'm going to do that on hand sanitizer.
Well, no, in this case, start again.
Impact Wrestling Fighters, all new Thursdays at 10
down
on
my
TBS.
Well, that's Ricochet. I was wondering who that was.
Well, obviously, in a sense, Hangman Adam Page in pursuit of MJF. He has left the Hydro. I'm sure MJF probably 2 towns over by now, that coward. But, Brian, I got to ask you, what kind of headspace is Hangman going to be in coming up to this Sunday at Forbidden Door?
You know, MJF has said that he thinks Hangman's at his most vulnerable when he's angry. I find the opposite. I find he's most dangerous when he's angry. And what MJF just did, that's despicable. That just shows me he doesn't have the confidence to execute the contract, and he doesn't think he's going to win the match on Sunday.
Well, the added stipulations from MJF, title could change hands on count out or disqualification, and he doesn't have an execute contract. MJF really stacking the deck against Hangman.
Oh, it's so long over.
This Sunday at Forbidden Door, Mercedes Moné puts the TBS Championship on the line. A 4-way match with global implications. There you see one of the women that will challenge Mercedes Persephone, representing CMLL. We also understand that Japanese wrestling promotion Stardom has elected the second-generation athlete, Bozilla, to be their representative this Sunday in London. And, of course, Alex Windsor, the UK's own, will represent AEW against Mercedes Moné with the TBS Championship on the line in the 4-way match.
And we got a lot of great women's matches coming up, and Forbidden Door, and this just exemplifies what we got coming up this Sunday afternoon.
We've seen an unlikely alliance between Athena and Mercedes.
I can see you take her out, Misha. I can see you take her out right there. Yeah.
I mean, they were just rivals.
You can just take that title and say, you're like, man, give me that title.
Not to another thing. Which is 609 days. But then you've got Athena, who's had a 984-day women's world title reign with the ROH Women's Championship.
And their opponents, first from Laura Taylor, Alex
put herself in a position to challenge Mercedes Moné and the TBS Championship. It was just weeks ago that Windsor debuted in AEW. Okay, guys.
Honestly, I hope they bring this up because it's such a time like we have cycles. Who's that? That's Tony Storm.
Unbelievable.
Alex Windsor is the one fighting. That's awesome. Yeah.
The AEW Women's World Champion, but will it be the end of the reel this Sunday in London at Forbidden Door? Athena most certainly thinks so. We saw Mina Shirakawa coming out.
Mina Shirakawa.
Shirakawa said that she felt a little pang of jealousy when she saw Tony Storm tangling with Alex Windsor.
Oh, Tony Storm. That's what I'm saying.
No doubt in the fans love.
Well, Mercedes Moné and
So,
Alex Windsor
here,
starting things off from their respective sides.
This is the Cody Rhodes.
This will
And
be the
Roman
first meeting
Oh,
between
yeah.
Mercedes Moné and Tony Storm.
And sometimes they chairs are very dominant.
And all in Texas.
Yeah, quite frankly, one of the best matches I've seen in 2025.
And now Windsor with the side headlock on the TBS champion, Mercedes
How did it
Moné.
help out?
Alex Windsor's impressed a lot of people in her short time here
Misha
in
a
AEW.
little bit after
And
this
one
match.
of the reasons why is, I mean, her fundamentals are so good. Look at that headlock takedown.
Snap the side headlock taking over.
Okay.
And this is against a seasoned
Well,
performer.
the show's over
Mercedes Moné.
anyways, but we haven't finished the last
Windsor
match.
Very recently, as I
Things that
mentioned,
make you go,
joining
duh.
the
That's
ranks
why I said
locker room of all
when
elite
this
wrestling.
match is over,
And now Windsor
that's
and
all.
Mercedes shoulder tackle.
See how that
That's the
works?
CEO now.
Strong and low. That broke that time. No chance for Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the things I'm impressed by is her speed. Alex
Sometimes
Windsor's
I
speed.
look at color
You know, she's a strong woman, but then she's also very fast. But look at Mercedes Moné's technique.
Mercedes will lock in.
Are back in Jacksonville.
Submission hold, but
I know, dude.
you will prevent the option for
Those
Mercedes
fucking
meeting
3 hours.
They're intercepted an elbow strike on target.
Sitting in a van for 3 fucking
I don't
hours.
think his striking exchange is what she wants with Alex Windsor.
Pat each other all the time.
Interested to see what tags are going to be made between Mercedes and they've been arguing since they walked in the ring.
Not unless there's a
But
foot
you know that Windsor
that we can
and Tony
take.
Storm have no problems working together.
Yeah, I just think of the egos involved with Mercedes and Athena.
Mercedes, 1, 2. Windsor kicking out, and there's that strength of Windsor on display as Windsor gets to her feet.
Great job of just staying with it by Windsor. She knew what she wanted to do, and she did it.
Goes at the fallaway slam, and importantly, throwing Mercedes towards the corner of Alex Windsor and AEW Women's World Champion Titus Tony Storm.
What am I watching?
You're watching the mind games by the one and only.
Titus Tony Storm
Oh my God.
stepping into the ring.
You see the face of Mercedes? Like, what is wrong with that woman?
I mean, that's how she throws people off. I mean, sometimes you think she's a joke, but then she comes out there the way that she wrestles.
Strong waist lock. Cinched in by Titus Tony Storm. Athena backing the champion up to the corner. And Athena, clean right nose, up of the leg. Great job. Oh, Athena trying to play her own mind games with Tony Storm. Side headlock. Cinched in, Storm sends Athena off, bypass into the ropes, hip toss. No, Athena lands on her feet. Now Athena on the move through the ropes. Arm drag Athena, showing why she is just 16 days away from 1,000 days as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
It's a great call. I was thinking the same thing this Saturday. Agility, how?
And now look at the trip. Toni Storm avoids, weaves, and lands a drop kick. And Storm now backbreaker. Athena down. Cover made. Athena kicking out at one.
Yeah, Toni Storm has seen a lot in her world title reigns. But I wonder if there's a little bit of an intimidation factor with Athena, given, I mean, she's only been beaten once in a singles match, and that was by Mercedes, and that was with a roll-up back in April in the almost 1,000 days since she's held the Ring of Honor title.
Yeah, Athena has seemed just impenetrable. That's got to be weighing on the mind of Toni Storm as a pair of headbutts delivered by Toni Storm and Alex Windsor. Could be on the verge.
Don't you know? Give it up.
Storm looking for the hip attack. Windsor sidestepped by Mercedes, crashing out to the floor, and now Mercedes on the move on Storm. Interrupts the progress of Mercedes. Athena pulled the hair in the chair. Athena barking at Mercedes line. Whoa! Athena, the tope suicida through the ropes, crashing into our Toni Storm, the hip attack sends Mercedes still off the floor, and now the DDT interrupted. Athena weaves underneath. Athena just planted Storm on the floor.
Power bomb on the floor.
That was a great move, man, by Athena. And Alex throwing herself out of the ring as our main event continues on Dynamite for Glasgow.
We are living legends.
Reunion as hot as warm apple pie.
Jason, what are you doing with that pie?
What, nothing, we're just friends.
I've heard that one before.
The American Pie Reunion on Dinner and a Movie, Saturday at 8 on TBS.
AEW Dynamite continues, our main event underway as we approach Forbidden Door. This Sunday, London, England, Athena, Mercedes Moné, tag team partners. A little bit of miscommunication there. It's Alex Windsor trying to make it to the corner to tag in the AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah,
Toni Storm.
Athena just rocked Mercedes.
And Toni Storm hits the tag. And now the drop kick for the woman she will face this Sunday. Athena swing and a miss. Toni Storm bring it down.
Oh, wait. I don't.
Athena
Well, even if I do get it, even if I can figure it out,
And now she's
I don't know if I can.
Also, speaking of this, oh, wait a second.
Because
Today,
my mom and dad are
Athena able to
coming.
kick out. Mercedes Moné puts her TBS Championship on the line in a four-way match. Alex Windsor representing AEW, Persephone representing CMLL, and we found out earlier today that it will be Bozilla, the second generation athlete from Stardom, the fourth competitor in the match for the TBS Championship.
Watch it that night.
Okay.
Well, I said if I can figure it out.
Short arm lariat.
Alright.
High stack on the cover. Athena able to kick out.
You're looking at after this match, right?
That's done by Toni Storm and Alex Windsor. Wow.
In a very short time, Brian, Alex Windsor has shown why she was one of the best kept secrets on the independent scene here in the UK.
Yeah. I mean, she's come in. She's strong. She's explosive. She's technically sound. She's done a great job since coming to AEW.
The Mercedes interrupting the ascent of Windsor. And now jackknife by Athena. Toni Storm kicked out, but unfortunately for her, put Athena in position to tag out to Mercedes Moné. I'm not sure Storm realizes it. Mongolian chops once again. As Oh, lung blower. Stabber combo, and now.
Oh, that's it.
Tony Storm in the deep water.
There she is.
Remember, it's Tony Storm that handed Mercedes Moné her first singles loss inside an AEW ring. That was last month at All In Texas. You've got to imagine, Brian, that does not sit well with the CEO, the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how she's going to be at Forbidden Door. You know, there's a chance that she could lose her title without even being pinned.
Yeah, that's the key, right? I mean, I think she's a great champion. I think she can defend the title, but
I don't know.
in a four-way, like you said, in the ring, all of a sudden you're the through. It just,
We touched on it when the announcement about the Hurt Syndicate match was announced. A little bit the disadvantage that the champion is in. It's because they didn't even have to play a factor in the finish. But that match, the point was moot because it was made into an elimination match. This will be a standard four-way match coming up this Sunday. First fall, first pinfall or submission to a finish.
and that means no disqualification, too.
Mercedes, nobody home in the corner for her. Tony Storm. Can she make the crawl? Can she make the tag?
Athena's in.
Athena. And a handful of tartan pattern, the hair of the champion, but now it's the champion springing off the bottom rope. DDT, Athena.
Yeah, Tony Storm needs to make the tag here.
Athena firmly planted by the DDT from the AEW Women's World Champion. Alex Windsor desperately wants the tag. But Tony Storm, I mean, she's endured quite a bit of punishment, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, and she's not moving. I almost wonder if she jammed her neck or something when doing that tornado DDT. Sometimes that happens. Oh, now she's finally moving her leg. I mean, she was laying motionless for at least 15 to 20 seconds. And even now, she's still barely moving.
Aubrey Edwards getting the double 10 count. Oh, wait, no, baby. Tony Storm's just biding her time.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
as soon as Mercedes
All of a
attacks,
sudden,
Tony
she
Storm
just
starts
happened
to like
to
make the
jump up.
tag. Out to
Like
Alex
the other
Windsor.
girl
Now
makes the
Windsor
tag. When
in the
10
corner.
seconds before that, she could
Swinging on
barely
this
move.
By the TBS champion, too. Mr. Ryan. Windsor lays her feet. Takes Mercedes down.
Bro, earlier you were talking about her
When I
speed,
was
right?
little, they at least made it look real.
Sam,
Windsor.
my tower.
Russian leg sweep. Ooh. Short lariat.
Dude, you know.
Cover make. The leg was hooked. But Mercedes able to kick out.
Yeah, one of the things I've been impressed with is her rotational power. You see it when she swings those clotheslines. And they talk in athletics about how important rotational power is. You can see it in Alex Windsor.
Side step into the Blue Thunder bomb. Windsor. The pinfall attempt, but Athena there in time to break it up.
Great save by Athena.
I saw a little bit of that TCM chicken wing, but instead Athena drops to her knees and sends AEW Women's World Champion out to the floor. Catches Tony on the way in and oh my goodness!
Did you hear that? Did they hit Elias with that top steps?
Well, back in the ring, Alex Windsor. Good fall attempt. Mercedes reverses. Windsor and Mercedes separate, but not for long. Waist lock. As Tony Storm may not just be completely out of this match, but I mean, who knows what shape she's going to be in come Sunday at Forbidden Door. A Windsor.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on her landing. It's hard to see it from here how she actually landed. Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Windsor counters to her knees.
Great counter. Wow. Power. The fans appreciate it.
Samoan drop from a woman who may just be days away from claiming the TBS championship from Mercedes Moné. Windsor for that Scorpion Deathlock, sharpshooter, whatever you want to call it. Mercedes Moné, I would imagine at this point would call it painful. She's tapping. That is right.
No.
Oh, wait a second. She's not legal.
Is there a tag?
Mercedes. Oh, yeah. Nice.
There's your legal one.
The distracted Windsor didn't see it coming. That's the winner.
Here are the winners, Mercedes Moné and
side.
Yeah, Tony Storm is still on the floor, getting medical attention.
Well, I can tell you, Athena's done what she wanted to do, right? Soften up the champ for Sunday afternoon.
And now Mercedes Monet locking eyes with Persephone. Persephone, oh, not going to be intimidated by Mercedes Monet. It will be
She said it was head. I don't know what it was, but whatever she said, it was his head, and it was angry. Yep.
Global implications of that one, and this one as well. Athena, and time was Tony Storm. Tony Storm, you can see clutching her neck. Members of the AEW medical team were attending to the AEW Women's World Champion, but champion for how long? Fans, thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite from Glasgow, Scotland. We will see you Saturday, 8, 7 Central on TNT, HBO Max for Collision, and Sunday for Forbidden Door.
All right, we gotta go. We're done.
Warning, the following program
Thank you for
contains
being with
scenes of
us.
graphic stupidity
We'll
among
see
lifelong
you
friends who compete to embarrass
Friday.
each other.
If I'm here.
Central on TNT, HBO Max for Collision, and Sunday for Forbidden Door.
All right, everybody. That is me and Michael Paul signing up for AEW live from Scotland. Like and subscribe. We'll see you Saturday, possibly Friday.